Today, we know a lot of people getting back and getting into the office today, and we've got great weather for you this morning, albeit cold, but it's later this afternoon and into the evening that we want you to kind of be weather aware. We could have some snow showers.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a weather reset coming up the next couple days. Winter's coming in a big way. It's coming. We've got multiple snow chances on the way, and then really cold air. You're going to want to stay tuned for the 7-day because it's just going to get colder and colder there at the tail end. 2 systems on the way for the next 4 or 5 days. First one comes in later this evening and tonight. You can see some of the winter storm watches and advisories starting to pop up. This one gives us maybe a dusting, maybe up to 1 inch, maybe a couple places getting 2 inches north of Indianapolis. It's a quick hitter. It comes tonight, but it could be impactful. We could get some slick roads later this evening and tonight. But then some of these winter storm watches aren't necessarily for this system. They're for this one. This is a big one. This one's going to be a doozy, I think, coming in for the weekend with some heavy snow and heavy ice for some Hoosiers, especially Sunday and into Monday morning. That is one that you're going to want to watch. This first one, though, comes in later this evening, probably generally after about 6, 7 o'clock with some scattered snow showers. In the meantime, I think we're going to get a mix of some sun and clouds today. We're going to get above freezing, which will be hard to do the next 2 weeks. We've got really cold air coming right towards central Indiana. We're going to have days where we're only in the teens and maybe sometimes even single digits coming up. So get ready for some cold. These fronts that are coming in are helping to usher in the cold, but as they come in, they're also producing some snow. So watch out for some snow later this evening and tonight. Although there could be a snow shower across central Indiana from 6 p.m. this evening to 6 a.m. tomorrow. The heaviest will be after 10 o'clock this evening, right through midnight to about 2 a.m. And that's where we get the majority of the accumulation. Up to 2 inches. Many of us won't get 2 inches. I think many of us will get a dusting or so, maybe 1 inch or so. So nothing crazy, but just enough to produce some slick roads overnight tonight and tomorrow morning. So give yourself extra time. Here's another way to look at the timeline. As we push through the evening and get closer to midnight, those snow chances do go up. I think we've got some good snow bursts at times right there around midnight, and that's where we'll take some of that accumulation. Here's a look at Future Track 13, mix of sun and clouds today. I think it's a little bit not too aggressive on the sunshine. I think we're going to get a few more clouds than this, but we'll have clouds increasing, especially later this evening, and then the snow comes in. At first, there may be a couple raindrops mixing in there by 6, 7, 8 o'clock. But later towards 9, 10 o'clock, most of this will change over to some snow showers. Now, some of us from Bloomington south to Bedford, we could get a couple more raindrops possible, so our snow accumulations won't be as much. But from Indy to the north, that's where we've got a good chance for a dusting, maybe 1 inch or so. And that 1 to 2 inch band could extend from Lafayette right through some of the northern suburbs of Zionsville, Carmel, Fishers, and Noblesville, right to Newcastle, and then towards the Richmond Red Devils, where we could be in that band for a little bit more snow. Then a bigger system comes in this weekend. Right now, we're still working on these zones, and I think they'll shift over time throughout your Sunday. But there's a good shot that we're talking about heavy, wet snow coming in all across central Indiana with some freezing rain mixing in farther to the south. In fact, some of us may get some freezing rain and then put some snow on top. This one could be a mess. This is one that you're going to want to stay weather aware. Here's Sunday, right there around lunchtime to 1 o'clock. The snow starts to come in. Now, right now, we think most of the freezing rain will be south of Indy and mainly south of Bloomington, but there could be at times where we make a quick switch over between snow and ice. Sunday evening, we keep with the snow. Later into the overnight hours, we think that snow and ice line will start to drop just a little bit farther south as colder air works in, but some snow showers could continue into Monday morning. We're not ready for snowfall totals yet, but there could be a good handful, I think, of inches across much of central Indiana, maybe a little bit more. So we're watching this one closely. That's why it's highlighted in that red color. And we do, of course, have the Colts playing against the Jaguars. That could be a little bit messy throughout the weekend for your Sunday. So watch this one. This is a big one coming in for Sunday.